to get my heart. I think them children. I don't know what that is. It's children. Oh, move. Where's my remote at? Oh, there it goes right there. Let's see, can I pull it? Okay, I don't see it yet. If I go all the way back. There you go. I don't know how it sounds.
You need my phone?
No.
Mama,
No,
I'm
she's
not
not.
using my phone.
That's good. I done already started on this. No, I'm good. Next time I'm gonna use your phone. Hello, testing for sound. Testing for sound. Next time I'm gonna use your phone. The original probably pretty good though. Testing for sound. These cheap earphones. Cheap earphones. These cheap earphones. Testing. All right. Alrighty. Okay. I'm about to be ready. Let's see. Speed up a little bit more. Titty bitty beat. Titty beat. Little bitty. Titty bitty beat. Okay, I can hear it. Titty bitty beat. Okay, I can hear it. Alright, okay. Don't pause. Just mute it. Oh boy, hope it ain't going around in circles. No, there you go. Hello and welcome to Shanthebaby. All right. If you do like this, like, share, and subscribe and comment. I am needing hi there, Julio. Julio or Julio, I'm sorry. Not that great with pronunciations of people's names. I barely say my own. It's hard enough. Hi, Jacob. All right. So if you are here and you are new, go ahead and subscribe to me. I'm needing a lot of more subscribers, at least 1,000 subscribers and at least 8,000 watch time of no, how many? Oh Lord, too many to count. I can't tell you how many watch hours I need. I think it's 3,000. Yeah, they do. So if you could go ahead and watch some videos from the front to back, I would also appreciate that. Thank you, Julio or Julio, whichever it is. Yes, I think so. I think that. Yeah, been having a good day. It's been a good, relaxing day. No drama. Oh Lord, thank you for once in a while. No drama. How y'all been out there? How y'all people's been? Oh Lord, I need to give me some more cards. Oh my goodness, do I need some more cards? So right now I'm just doing just a live about political stuff because I'm into political things. Okay, I know a lot of people aren't, but I am. All right, I have my own set of strong opinions, just how others have their own set of strong opinions. Um, First of all, we're just gonna do like something real broad. What the hell's going on in the White House with F45? Everybody call him F47. I know he's 47, but I don't like calling him that, so I just call him F45.
They're
However,
on your life.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
No, not me.
I don't know what you were saying. Please be quiet.
Hmm?
Yeah, be quiet. Be quiet. Yes. So let's see. Let's go ahead and ask those broad ass questions. See what spirit lies or brings us to. What's going on in the White House? And when I say what's going on in the White House, I don't know. I want to know what the cook doing or nothing like that. But as far as what is going on with the policies being made, the people around, those weird ass meetings. I guess you could call them meetings. Those she say I'm a little bit okay. Um those weird meetings where everyone is professing their extreme love and that is just so strange to me, and I don't think I ever I don't think I could ever get with that weird shit. To be honest with you, everybody, with you're the glazing him, you're the best man in the planet, and then everybody goes around the table is odd and it's never gonna make any sense to me. And then the seal laughing, it's off. It's really off. Um, yeah, it's so much of everything that they're getting towards. They're trying to do. I'm heavily and deeply into watching handmaidens or what have you. If you have a chance to look at that, please do. Please look at that series. It's eerily kind of off, and it's kind of like we at the beginning of we at the beginning of the handsmaiden tale. Um, to the point where Gilead, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Well, Gilead maybe hadn't taken over right now. We just at this weird point because handmaiden to me is a strange collision of the politics of J.D. Vance and Trump put together. Okay, because Trump is not that religious at all. Not that religious. I don't think religion at all. But again, what I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, and that's it. Entertainment purposes. I'm just a little old country psychic that don't know anything. I'm just talking. So it's like a collision of that weird Trump vibe, F45, and that weird Vance religion. Okay, so I just go on. It was just saying F45. Orange mongrel. Okay. Yeah, okay. Melania is what? Oh, Melania is June. Yeah, y'all got to get into Handsmaiden because it's really getting into this weirdness of this weird vibe that they trying to do. They trying to get rid of separation of church and state. And when you start doing that and creeping and inching along, they start trying to become using one religion. And nothing is wrong with I represent all religions. I'm perfectly fine with all religions. I have nothing. People do whatever they want to do and believe whatever they want to do, believe, and that's what I understand. That's how I live my life. People can be a Muslim, Judaism, whatever it is they find themselves into. I don't have any problems against it. But what they were looking to like slowly drag themselves into, if we had more time for a nut like Orange Mongrel and that couch humper, we would, if we had more time, which we are not going to have much time because this administration is going to be cut short. Maybe not physically, but like in power. Okay, they're not going to have a long-term running of their politics to ensue this handmaiden's tale. But anyway, nonetheless, is that your son? Who my son? Oh, in the background? No, that's not my son. That's my daughter. She talking. She she be watching Hands and Tails too. I had to skip through a lot of it, but then she can get the kind of gist of what that is. Um,
Yeah, I watched it.
like the just the male bravado trying to take over everything,
so
and kind of
good.
like the Handmaiden Tale, and what they want to do is like to run back women and take the
Well,
years
the
off of
couch humper
anything.
is Fred, or Commander
Yeah,
Fred.
Commander Fred is uh, JD Hump Counter Man. He be the commander type of stuff, and Trump will be one of the commanders. But he's like I said, he really not into religion. That Trump, he's more into uh, or your nephew. No, no, my nephew not here. No, my son ain't here. Um,
Who is that?
I don't know who that is. Oh, but anyway, what I was talking about. Damn, I got lost. But anyway, if they had more time to mature, and then the you could blend in the JD Hump Couch Man and also F45, you would get a perfect integral of F45 live. Lock my door. Close my door and lock it.
Just on
Yeah, lock it. All right. You would get just a intricate part of that if you did that. Um, but they're not going to have time to do this. It's just something thing. Several things are going to occur and come in between them and this timeline that they can't pursue those weirder things that they would like to do. And with the separation of state and state, and religion and all of that, that they looking forward to, or they want to erase the separation. What they would do, they would instill some type of Christianity. And I'm a Christian and I believe in Christianity, but I believe in a whole lot of different things. Oh, so many things, okay? Because so many things are possible for me that only one religion is nothing to do. But nothing would be wrong with Christianity in itself, okay? Except for a lot of people do not practice Christianity, and that's not their thing, okay? But what they want to do is enlist the government all about Christianity, and not just Christianity. Oh Lord, I can't talk. Christianity, they want to introduce their form of Christianity. So what they would do is just take the religion, pervert it, and use it for governmental control. Okay, so let's just be thankful and take a moment of silence or prayer, whatever you got, that this administration will not be here forever. This administration will not even be here 4 years strong. One of the mongrel orange F45 won't be. For sure, for definite, in these 4 years. No, ma'am, no, sir. And then that J.D. Vance, if he gets in, then he don't have enough power to enact the handmaiden tale. Okay, they don't even listen to him. So let's thank God for that. Okay, he a placeholder, and we thank God that he's just going to be just another placeholder. Thank God, and they
No
can't.
one's really gonna listen to him at all.
No one's going to listen to
Kind
him.
of weak. His
I'm
words are
sorry. Yeah,
weak.
he doesn't have that
That orange mongrel.
that orange mongrel demonoid power to uh what you call it, the magician,
I don't
the
think he's a cult
majority
leader
of the
like
people.
Orange Mongrel.
Yeah, Orange Mongo is like a cult leader, okay, and he's able to lead people around like a charisma and stuff like that. The couch humper doesn't have any charisma unless he's at IKEA. That's about it. So let's go
I
ahead
think
and
you could
see
say
what's going
Vance. I
on.
just don't think you could say TRUMP because people say Vance.
Who?
I think you could say Vance, but I don't think you could say like Orange Mongrel's name because
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know how they be doing all that. So let's see what's going on in this White House, in the political arena. What's going on in this White House? What can we get to know what is going on in this White House now? We got well, F45 foolish fell out of here. The King of Swords. That's him. He's a Gemini. That's his sign. And we got Hermit. So we got him hermiting in the White House, isolated at some points. People who may have not have read heard of me before, because I'm definitely not famous, just a country little old psychic with 2 viewers, 2 subscribers. Okay, but he runs around the White House in several forms of disrobement, and he allegedly he's running around in the White House in disrobed, and looking confused and being single at nighttime or towards the evening. Okay, we got your sundowners that's going on. Um, so sometimes he's in um, isolation, and he's by himself. Okay,
Mom,
um,
I'm not moderator no more.
you're not. What happened? What happened? I had to put you back on there. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Let's see. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles.
You know how to ban people, right, though?
No, I don't know how to ban people. I do not. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is about Page of Pentacles is about messages and about money. Someone shining a light on the truth. I really feel like at this point he's a puppet, a shadow president, a puppet. When he's in good mind, allegedly, and he has his good sense on, and he's not going around the right house in his disrobe, different forms of disrobement. He's making some decisions, but this is a page, and a page is not a person that makes all the grand decisions. Small things or words. He's at the point where he is like only motivated for like keywords such as um, tariffs, yeah, or if they talking about immigration, yeah, and then he says his little whatever the heck they want him to say. They kind of treating him like you would treat your granddaddy if he start losing his mind. You would at first maybe you would try to I go around him, okay, granddaddy, losing it a little bit. But then you kind of just like he says stuff and then you just respond to it in an automatic fashion as to not to get him in an uproar about what he doesn't know or the missing facts or information. But there are a lot of people allegedly around him that knows he is not in good mental faculties, and they actually take advantage of that and do their own thing. Okay, and later on he don't know what they talked about, but then he'll have a paper and he'll be like, yeah, we talked about that, we did that. So when he gets those little ideas in mind, they're so Page of Pentacles, the smallest ideas. It's like a person that can only focus on the main idea and they don't have it nothing with supporting ideas or anything. Who? Oh, thank you. So this is the state that he is in, and that's just kind of like falling out there. His thought processes are very small. Hold on a minute, let me look at this. It's like they always get him to initiate something, but he's never in the planning when it fully goes to fruition. That's not the type of person that he is at this point, allegedly. He couldn't plan a trip to the bathroom. He could just say, well, I'm going to the bathroom, and then everybody has to go and coordinate with him where he's going to the potty. Okay, so this is just the state that we find ourselves in. I don't know how long we're going to live in this state, as in where there is other people running the country. And then the thing about these other people in the White House is what I feel, this is all what I'm getting here, is that they all have different agendas and different ways of doing stuff. So it looks like chaos because it is chaos. It's like a person will do this part and handle this little bit. Somebody over there will handle this little bit. But then if they had any good sense, then it'd all be like, okay, we should be a little bit trying to coordinate together, but everybody's trying to get their agenda done and manipulate the old kook man in office, F45 allegedly. Um, Everybody's trying to get what they trying to get, okay? And I feel like everybody's trying to make a name for themselves too. Um, let's see. And we got, quite frankly, some kind of lady, I don't know, Queen of Cups, maybe somebody. Could be that communication lady or one of those ladies in there. She's trying to come. I feel like this is a lady that is trying to be like second tier in the White House. She's trying to move up. This is a person that clearly knows that this man is not of any good mental faculties, allegedly. And she's trying to be like number two. Okay, she's trying to, I guess, get up there and replace Elon Musk or something. It's like this here woman. Let's see what's going on with her. She's worried or getting messages that she's going to be cut off. Whoever this female is, I don't know who this is. I don't know if that's that Pam Bondi lady or it feels like her. I'm not sure. Or that lady that comes up to the White House and that don't nobody like her. She a conspiracy nut. I don't know her name. I think it's Pam Bondi, but I could be wrong. Hi, Sky. Um, she's getting messages that she's going to be locked out of the White House. They're not going to let her come back or something. Like she going to get banned, and she's worried about that because she had plans. She had plans to move on up, in the office. This is the type of woman who wants to, whoever this female is, she wants to sit next to Trump. I'm not sure who she is, but she wants to sit in the over, not only in the office adjacent, she wants to have a desk where she sits next to them. And this is definitely a feminine energy here. So we got that part, some kind of takeover by manipulation, by using emotions. Okay. Yeah. So that's an emotionally manipulative woman is trying to take control of the diaper man. I'm doing pretty good, Sky. Huh?
Manipulating the old grandpa?
Yeah, manipulating the man in disease state. And he never was really too fond in the head anyway. But now he's more gone.
So, Mama, she's trying to manipulate him like you would manipulate an old guy to eat his food.
Yes, like just yeah. But instead of eating his food, eliminating his food, she manipulating him to pass laws and to make sure she can get some private money issued over to her, some kind of private contract she wants to do too. And she wants to be seen in power. Whoever this female is, she is power hungry. Oh yes, baby. She loves power. And she will eat it up, which whoever this lady is right here in this White House. Okay. So you can't trust her at all. Feeling pretty good. You can't trust her at all because she's out for herself and she will roll over him. In fact, whoever this female is, she prefer him, F45, to be very quiet, and she's the only one that can talk and speak for him. That's what type of female that is right there. Let's see. Thank you, God. Thank you, Patty. God loves you too. All right, we got some celebration. Quick celebration. Oh, some money. Yeah, some money. Oh, yeah, baby. So, what we got in the White House is some people that celebrating. They got some money. Yeah, 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 yeah. We got some money. 10 of Pentacles, baby. Yeah, we doing it. We doing it, baby. But it's some money that's hidden. It's some money that is been hidden underneath this man's robe or something. Okay, this not good money. All money ain't good money. This not good money. No, this not good money. This money again used by manipulation, financial manipulation. Um, yeah, I mean, and they high fiving each other electronically. If we could get one of those signal chats, they probably have a signal chat on there because this is the communication quick, fast, and hurry. There they go, getting away with it, running and going and getting away with it. This them, they having a good time. Three of cups. All right, if we can get some of those signal chats, they'll probably be in there high fiving each other. Oh, we did that. We did that manipulation of those markets. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So they doing good, while us poor folks just trying to pay for eggs and milk and whatever else, and while they trying to take poor folks shit, make us starve. Yeah.
Signal chat when like on a satellite.
Well, not really. It's like an app. So we got somebody stealing. Yeah, that's what they doing. This flipped over. This the stealing part. Everybody they didn't stole. And please be aware that and in the White House they also looking towards more financial manipulation. So it could be another day of financial manipulation, whereas all the people in the signal chat that then got rich can say yay and congratulate each other, on that great day. It was a lot of different things that did that day allegedly. Okay, if there were to be an investigation, there are a lot of different money trails in this situation. Best believe it. There are a lot of different things dumped, pumped. There are a lot of different money that has been moved here, moved there. There is communication showing this. But this is if we didn't have um, cowards in the House or cowards in the Senate. You would see this information while everybody was going broke. This is the Five of Pentacles. Everybody was going broke. They was looking at this thing from a different perspective. Insider trading was definitely going on. So they still congratulate each other online about the insider trading, about when they flipped the market and then they flipped it back and then they made all of this money, and they definitely believe it. They are wanting everybody to have a part two. Goodbye, Miss Guy. They definitely want somebody to have a part two of that. We've got some devils here. It's coming on up. So we're going to put some more cards on there to see exactly. Because this all begets greed. Um, the ability to never be full, to always eat until you throw up, you get it back in. And this is the greed that encompasses the White House. All right. There are some people, okay, in the White House, because of what I was saying, do they really have a rift? Yeah, they have a rift. There are some people that are angry and upset, and they are thinking about moving on from F45. These are people in his circle. All right. This is a Ace of Cups. This is a new emotion. They haven't been thinking like this before, but now they're coming into grips that maybe this is just not what they want. This is just not what you want. That's what they saying right here. All right. Let's see. This is them. Their voters are talking to them. Some feel like they should be a little more emotionally inclined to listen to those voters. They feel like they're going to lose some money or some opportunity. Okay. So they are like, this is why there is a rift. There is a rift it's coming. Okay. The rift is, some people say the rift is here, but plug that up. Plug that up. But I feel like the rift is a coming, and I feel like that real rift, that visible rift that we're going to see is going to happen in about 2 or 3 weeks. But I feel more 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, or something like that. There's going to be something that's going to take place, and it's going to rock them from their foundation. Some people are not totally in depth and inside of they can be Republican, but they're not with Trump like that. But they got some people. There's going to be something that's going to happen between here and 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 3.5. Okay. And it's going to disconnect those people from their mooring. Okay. It's going to disconnect them from it. Let's see. They got a lot of people in this administration that vies for attention. These are some type of big group of pick-me people, and they love to be picked, and they don't care what they have to do in order for others to pick them. So you have a lot of jealousy that operates around these people. Everybody wants to be seen as somebody. Thank you. Oh no, that's the same messages. Yeah, attention seekers, because the head moron in charge is a avid attention seekers. He couldn't live or breathe without the attention of others, which is a weakness to me. But to others, to each his own, how they operate and live their life, because we all have choices to make. The shit he's saying out his mouth is too much for some people. It's too much. And that's something to say, because he says a lot of different stupid shit. All right. And so for one stupid shit to rise above the other shit is truly remarkable. All right. So let's see. Some things he's doing about restrictions. There are somebody don't like something he's doing and restricting somebody. Could be him restricting the students. Could it be him restricting the Garcia man that they took over there mistakenly, and now they act like he's a gang member. And I That's just pitiful, and that's just sad. Right is right, wrong is wrong. All right, and so some people might see that this is the sun. This is to illuminate things in the truth. The shit that he's saying out of his mouth is too tough for some of them to take down and not regurgitate. And these are some avid diaper eaters. They have been eating out his diaper for years. Okay, and it's coming to the point where they're getting so sick of eating out that diaper, and they can't even tell their voters why they eating out the diaper. It's just only so much lying you can do until the truth finally proceeds itself. Because every day I see him on the TV, he lies a lot. He lies a lot. But I don't take any offense to him lying because I know that later on, time will tell and the files will open. Okay. And everything you're saying that is true will be disproven on his face. Okay, it will be a lie, and it will be a lie for all to see, not a lie for some to see. It's just going to be too blatant, and something's going to happen here in 2 or 3 weeks that's going to set some of these senators to push themselves away from him, and they feel like they're going to be safe enough. Okay, that's what my spirit is telling me. In 3.5 weeks, they feel like they're going to be safe. There's going to be an event that's going to make it safe for them to disconnect from this man, um, and kind of go in their own lane, whatever that middle lane of Republican is. Let's see. There's a woman that tends to speak for him or speak up for him, a very angry woman, always speaking of angriness. I think she is putting a lot of people off. I think that's like what Midas Touch would call bullshit Barbie. Okay, bullshit Barbie, that's Midas Touch because I love me some Midas Touch. But anyhow, bullshit Barbie is pissing off people too. I think the way she talks to people, even though she's not talking to me because I know everything out of her mouth is a blatant lie, and it's causing conflict. Even the most patient and moderate of the people are listening to bullshit Barbie because she's nothing but a mouthpiece and puppet of the president. That's what she's supposed to do, communication with him. Oh, hold on. That was name. That's name what she want. Tell her live. Oh, that's cute. Tell her I'm on live. So bullshit Barbie is pissing people off too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. You gonna tell me what you wanted. And somehow I think the most moderate Republicans are going to shift. Okay. Now, not that they all are good, nothing like that, but then moderate. And they put an end to whatever this vitriol she's splitting. And I think that they mostly think that she is saying things that are not constitutional, or things that are lies, or things that has something to do with law, order, and lies. Uh-huh. Oh. What time is it now? What time is it now? Let me see. It's 10:26. Okay. It's what? 10 what? 10 what? I thought it was 10. Okay, good. Okay. As long as it ain't 11 o'clock. Or 12. Plus 12. There is some kind of change in something. This is the way that things used to be. There's a click, and that's like it's when you're talking about the wheel of fortune, what goes up must come down, what goes up must come down. Somebody in the White House is focused on an anniversary. We got anniversary, and we got politicking. It's the year of something or the year away from something. So somebody is very um, adamant on a time limit, a year. A year. Something is changing and going the other way in a year. That's what some of these people in the White House are focusing on. They have a clock that is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Got to do something with a man. All right. And in a year, there is something they are concerned about. Okay. Truth be told, old love. I feel like there are people in the White House that know that Trump's time is a tickety tick and the clock is ticking. And they feel within a year something is going to change. There is another cycle and he will be irrelevant. Okay. So therein where is that split is lying. Some people know exchanging gifts, old gifts. Someone's is getting out. Okay. Someone's coming in, someone's getting out. There is a change in the guard in some way. And this is something that some of the people in the White House know. Hmm. And it's a time limit and something preset, something we don't know about. Or maybe it's something we know about and they act and pretend as if they may not know about it. This could be a fear of things. Let's put some more cards on it. Or it just could be the midterms. Don't know. But that's what they say. Friends with benefits and old love. Okay. It's like, hey, I'm with you when the shit with you. Okay. But when my constituents within a year change or something they think is going to change within a year, they talking about an anniversary, they know that shit ain't gonna be the same. So they're gonna go anyway. Transformation is something gonna be different with the old love. So the old guard, they know in a year will not be the persons that is controlling everything for some reason. Okay, I don't know. All right. They're gonna be on the defense. Got the old guard on defense, fighting against something. Okay. So for them, they know something that we just don't know yet, or nothing that's something that is going to occur. Some kind of shift. They are really thinking that a shift is occurring, a very strong shift. And the message is somebody offering, somebody is coming towards this night. The night is somebody that comes in to help you. And this night particularly comes in to give you love, to offer you something of healing, of hope. There is something that is coming of healing and hope. And none of that sounds like F45 at all. He's not healing. He's not hope. He's not nobody. There's got a lot of things coming in legally. There are some things which are coming in legally. This is law. Okay, this is the lady law communication back and forth about something. Okay, they may act in a time as if this impeachment is nothing, and ha ha ha, you impeached me last time, and didn't shit happen. Okay, but I feel like some people are very are worried. Okay, maybe not everybody, but they got some people in that camp, in that White House, in that government is a little bit worried about that impeachment because in a year they feel like something's going to change and the tide is going to roll away from them. Okay, it's something we can't see. Okay, something out in the abyss and out in the blue. Because if we look at it on his face right now, we'll say, well, shit. Even if they do get in the midterms, what can they do? If they don't get both houses, they can't impeach him. They can only bring impeachment charges against him in the House if the blue people with this blue card come in, in the midterms. But there is a bully move gonna take place within a year, moving people out of the way. Some people are going to be lost. Okay, they're gonna lose, and they're gonna lose badly and strongly. To quote our moronic president, badly and strongly. All of them simpleton ass adjectives that he likes to work with. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. They feel like there is money coming in a year, but not for them. It is against them. We got some finances, independent finances, a new love, Ace of Cups, the power of the people coming through, and we coming in the Three of Cups in celebration. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of support for the other side, and other people see it going that way, but some do not. It's a lot of people that can't look off deep and off into the future. They prefer not to, so they live surface lives where they only see what's going on in front of them, and it has to be physical, and everything just has to be there looking at them physically at what's going on right now. And they can't look a little further down the road and see that down the road there is a split, because they only see the straight part, that they got to, and they don't see the split. Okay, that's like if you're a race car, I live out outside my house. It's a street, and they act like they're on the racetrack. So it would be them, like street racing. They only see a couple 100 foot in front of them of that straight road. But then down the way, there's a tree and there's a split in the middle of the road. And a lot of people don't want to think about that until they slam up against the tree. So, look at that. Oh, these things connecting and disconnecting. So that's kind of like some of those senators and some of those people in that White House and in that administration see down the road that things are going to change. Okay. They are people, what can I say? There are people like that. They can visualize different aspects that's going to change, different variations. Okay, there are people like that in that White House. There are people like that in that White House that's dumb as a rock. Okay, they can't plan trips to the bathroom, but there are those people that can look around corner and see the different variations of things that's changing and what's up ahead. All right, let's see. Oh Lord, they see that the people in the White House. I don't care for all that seal barking, all that sitting at that table remarking about the idiot shit that he's doing. The best man in the galaxy is doing the galaxy. Okay, he's the best dude in the galaxy. They also see this is the page. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is money and messages of money. And after the message of money, there's a tower and there's an explosion. There are people in, and this is a judgment right here. That's the judgment call. The judgment call and the wake up to come to Jesus moment is some of these people in this White House know that this economy is going to blow the fuck up. And if they go down smiling with him and seal hopping, then they are going to be the people that's blamed come a year from now. So watch this. They're going to peel off slowly. They still cowards nonetheless because they sliding out just in time, so that don't make them, allegedly any braver than anybody else. I think they're just going to take a time to peel out. The most important time to peel out. Let's see. Star. Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah, I like that body, girl. I like that body. Hold on, let's see. Oh Lord. And then not to get off subject, but I just still have to this woman, this Queen of Cups woman who might be that Pam Bondi lady. I don't know. That lady who run in and out that White House spouting all kind of nutty conspiracy theories. Monkeys is the next humans and they all pink. Whatever the hell they be on, whatever drugs they smoking or whatever they doing. Anyway, that's her. I just put some top of cards on top of her. That Queen of Cups lady, she's want to run around the White House and be next to Trump in the Oval Office with her weird ass. It's going to be very difficult for her to do that. So what she's going to take the time out to do is just get her some money or get her some finances or get some business thrown her way or some internet traffic. I don't know what this hoe want to do. But anyway, allegedly. Then she gonna leave. So she's getting up out of there. She ain't here for a long time. She here for a short time and to emotionally manipulate the F45 diaper maniac. So let's see. A lot of people are under some.
Calling him F45.
F45, he the president, 45th president, he the 47th too, but I don't respect him as the 47th, so I just call him F45. And everybody else call him F45. The F stand for whatever you want to. Funky 45, fruity 45, whatever you want to call him, however you want to do it. It's up to you. Now, this is somebody's hopes and dreams. They are praying on their knees every night that this economy doesn't blow to the ceiling. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is like poverty, okay? And some people are wondering, will they ever get their money back? Can they hold on long enough to get their money back and also to slide out just in time so they don't look like a coward? But between you and me, we know they are coward. They are just escaping just in time before he 45 slide off the planet or whatever the hell happened to him. All right. And so they wondering if they can recoup their money because some people wasn't in the in crowd where they were doing the money manipulation. So they was on the outside, but then they got in on the second rift where they can get a little money, back to them. But they very scared. And I guess that's what all the seal clapping is about. That's what I don't really think they believe whatever he's talking about allegedly. I just think they are so scared and until they go to nervous laughter and everything he say because they don't want to get um, whatever he do to people. Yeah, so that's what the seal laughing is all about in the White House. Let's see. Now, a lot of people are hoping that he walked away. Um, they really want him to walk away or something to happen to walk him away. Something to walk him off this planet. Okay, that's what they want to do. Walk it out, walk it out. So there are people in the White House that is hoping for his untimely demise, allegedly. That's how I feel about him. They message each other back and forth. There also could be allegedly some plans that some people are having to state that he is too mentally unbalanced or he is it's like he fighting something or just not he don't have enough of energy mental or there or physical to help him get along to be the president. So there are some that are that's why I say they should probably be a little bit more skeptical of impeachment going through than not. Okay. Because some of those people that stand with him allegedly don't really stand with him. And if it looks like it's any type of weakness, then they will bail and they will actually vote for the process of impeachment. It just have to be a certain set of conditions, okay, that are met. And then these cowards can say, oh, yeah, I didn't like him that much, after they didn't got recouped some of their money after they didn't send all the business they way the contracts, wealth, the houses, the clothes, the cars, or whatever that like that. Then they're gonna say like, yeah, we weren't really that tight. I just went by his golf course one day, but how fools be. Yeah, so that's there. That's there. So somebody is planning on him walking away. Okay, they are looking forward to one day of him being restricted and his word being restricted. They are tired of some of these people are tired of being on tentative seal duty where they laugh on command. A lot of those people are getting tired of laughing on command, and they really just want to go back to a normal presidency with the couch humper. And at least he's not all that likable, but at least he's um, uh, somewhat normal in the politics, but he ain't all that normal because he really into handsmaiden tale stuff. So he ain't all that normal, but ain't nobody gonna listen to him. So that is our prayer fervently that even if 45 flies off the planet or whatever happens to him, that we will have the couch humper and no one will listen to him. So that's great, and he won't have that much time to be doing too much handmaiden's tale. And if we can get the midterms, then we can hold off the couch humper for a long time for handmaiden tale activity because he definitely likes that kind of stuff. All right, but I was gonna say something else, but I bet not say it. All right, yeah, all right. Let's see. Oh, do. I would say this about the couch humper though. Okay, um, be careful when people always talking about a certain set of people. The couch humper talks about a certain set of people that they are those people. Okay, those people that they hate, run down, and get off teams and all of that stuff. Yeah, be careful about that because those people are the people who are into the lifestyle. Okay, that's what I can say allegedly about the couch humper. All right, let's see. Then I'm gonna do the chances of that impeachment. People are sharing contingency plans just in case 45 fly off the planet or whatever happens to him. Let's see. And they are preparing for two scenarios of the F-45 flying off the planet. In nefarious reasons, he may fly off the planet here, or I mean, natural nefarious reasons he may fly off the planet, or forced mm, uh, interactions by this is the sneaky card, criminal sneaking off, doing stuff, doing things, even if it's this way. So they have a contingency plan for both of these activities. If he is taken by natural selection, or if he's taken by unnatural selection, they are all have a contingency plan. They're all sharing it with each other on how they're going to come up with this new government, this new person, or something like that. They really do not like the couch humper, but they may have to go with the couch humper if no one is left, because they really definitely don't like Mike Johnson, so they never want him to be in there. So, um, the Republican Party is a little bit sleep, okay, and he should really watch his friends, okay, because he might get backdoored, okay, by his friends, all right. So somebody need to watch their back door, But who gonna tell them? Not me, because I'm just a country psychic. I don't know shit. Yeah, there's a heavy movement towards that in place. Like people are saying, well, when this happens, this person goes in place. Half of those people ain't gonna be the majority of those people that he put up there. RFK and all those folks gonna be cut up out of there. They are replacing them with their own set of moderate Republicans or whatever the hell you want to say. Let's see. Yeah, even before the body run cold, the blood run cold in the veins. They are making their contingency plans. Okay, this is grief, sadness, and loss. Okay, so they'll tell you what his friends doing in the White House. Let's see. We got a couple more. This video long shit. It's almost an hour. Oh, Lord. Let's see. There's a lot of people that is bucking authority within the White House. Maybe not, or just in the cabinets. Maybe second tier positions. People are bucking this administration. They are not doing whatever it is they are offering, or taking whatever they're offering. There are people within the administration and the White House that knows that this is a turbulent administration, and they not making it turbulent for a good change or nothing like that. It's for personal gain and mobster like activity. All right. And that's just um, what they call it, allegedly. That's the activity that is allegedly. They are looking at something and they are evaluating something that he's doing. They do not like it. They feel like he's on the defense about something, but it is something that is deceptive. He's on the defense, or he's fighting against something that is um, somebody just said to me loyal, like loyalist or loyalty. The people who he's fighting against, they quite don't understand nothing that he's doing. It's not making sense to some of the people in the White House. Let's see. What's this deception? What is this deception? Deception of the messages in which go back and forth. These strong messages that he gives towards a certain country, they're not understanding this. And they're trying to make some sense of it by putting it all together. They're trying to put it together. Everything he's doing, destroying the allies, destroying our allies financially, things of that nature. And they trying to see what is there's an actual group of people in the White House who want to know why he's doing all of this, trying to put all this together, trying to see if this is for foreign intervention. What is this about? There are some Republicans with a sense of loyal or loyalist, is what I hear. Okay, because not every Republican is a diaper eating moron. Okay, no, that's not the case. Okay, there's a change, and there's a destined change. They feel like he's upending things that have been around for 100 years, and not just to fix some things that you see that aren't, fitting in, and you say, well, I could tweak that. They not doing that for that purpose. They doing it to destroy. the country within. Okay, piece by piece, bit by bit. Somebody think that to me, someone in the White House believes that this is a conspiracy theory, that this is being done for various different countries and reasons. So that's somebody in there. I feel like whoever these persons is in the White House, they have again, they have a secret. Allegedly, they have a secret investigation. Okay, so there is some type of investigation going on of all of these things were going down. Looking at it as a whole. At one point, maybe not now, but in the future, okay, I don't know how far in the future, this will be an investigation that will be put out. These will be words. These will be agents who have been listening to things and putting things together a bit much like the Mueller report, but much, much larger and much more specific. Okay, I don't know. He may even be gone when this report comes out, but there is something, and it's going to tie everything together. Even the I feel like this will be something where they say human rights have been abused, like crimes against humans, something like that. So there's some big, big investigation going on. We may not see the ends to that allegedly until further down the road. But there are people who are spooking on the spooks and spooking on the spooks allegedly. All right, so they are being watched. We think that they tend to get away with everything, but they can run on for a long time. But sooner or later, God gonna cut you down. All right, allegedly. Some old big old celebration. Somebody doesn't like this stupid celebration he's gonna do where he runs tanks in the middle of the street like we in calling young territory. Yeah, that's just don't seem right to them. Because again, this is some celebration in the future. We got the Three of Wands. It's gonna be some big beautiful celebration. This is the Empress. This is extravagance, beauty, but we also have the devil on top of it. Let's see what that means. Somebody wants to either restrict it or it could be something a little bit worse. So let's see what the hell going on here. They're gonna have a lot of talk about this and a lot of anger towards it. A lot of people going to be observing this. So if they tend on having this, then there will be other people will be watching this. If they tend on having this, a lot of people, it's some people in the White House that think they shouldn't have this because this feels like some type of bad event or breeding some type of bad event here. We got the Magician and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's people in the White House who thinks that this is not a good showing, incorporating law and pomp and circumstance with the magician and just going through the streets, and it gives the people of America will feel like it is some type of military show, but not a military show. And I'm going to show you what we got in the military. No, it's like a military show against the people. Like I'm showing you something, and it feels like Boston Tea Party ish. I don't know. Like it will breed people not liking that. Okay, and like it will breed and come out with the revolutionary people or people who tend to think that militia clause in the Constitution, like we're gonna get a militia so we can fight against the government or whatever like that. So that to me, somebody in the White House knows that it breeds that type of activity. Okay, and it's just not a good look, and they feel like he should not do that. Okay, but they wouldn't tell him that. But it's some majority of the people in the White House know that that's not a good look. Dancing through there and everybody saluting and it just gives some people a different feel, and they feel like you shouldn't be instigating that. That's what the people in the White House, not me, feel that that's an instigation. Okay, and they don't want the American people being instigated. All right, you want them to shut the hell up and sit down. Really, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring forth nothing like that. Let's see. There is definitely So many dealings in the White House, surprising dealings in the White House with a lot of these congressmen and these Senate allegedly dealing with our foreign powers and adversarial foreign powers. We got your dark money here, along with the Seven of Swords. Okay, you got your dark money along with the Seven of Swords, and it's being put an end to. There could definitely be an investigation as well. I don't know when, but this is just telling me in the White House that some of these people are getting wind of some things that are going on. So there is going to be some type of investigation. I don't know how long or when, but of this money, this money that is being given to our lawmakers allegedly from foreign countries and adversarial to do favors, to pass things, to make sure that these people can there's a lot of people that have their money, what do they call it? Oh, Jesus, what they call it? Like when they block their money. I don't know what it is, but when they block their money, when they're doing things that they should not be doing, and they take their bank accounts and they freeze them. Okay, I forgot what you exactly called that. Terminology. And so they are freezing these accounts, okay? And so some of these people are getting closed up with these folks so that they can pass more laws so that they can unfreeze their money and their money can come back to whatever regime, whatever country that there is. So they do have senators making their own internal uh, plans with foreign government, not just the Bear State or Bear State, but other states as well. So what happened was when F45 start betraying this country and the treason allegedly, and going over to the Bear country and doing everything they say and everything they need, and accepting money and giving money and all kind of information being exchanged allegedly. Since that happened, then that kind of gave the rest of these senators and congressmen that was leaning on the edge to go ahead and to fuck with some of these weirdo companies, countries. I'm sorry. They will be found out about that. They will be dragged and drudged. The finances will be dragged and drudged on that subject. Like I say, I don't know how far in advance and future that is, but the money will be sought out. And I know in some time and point is what I'm feeling with my spirit. A lot of the things that Bernie say is I feel like is absolutely correct. And I feel like a Bernie-esque part of America is coming up. We're not close to it yet right now, but somewhere along the future we will be doing Bernie-esque things, and those things will be making sense, okay? Because a lot of people feel like a lot of stuff Bernie say, you ain't got this, you ain't got this, you can't do that. But then it's going to become known that the way that Bernie wanted to do it is the way that it works. And it works. And people don't know why it works, but it will work. All right. So, but that's a little far in the future because right now we got hate and we got ego. Okay. That's currently what's in here. We got some hate and ego that's sitting in the White House right now. And we don't have compassion and love and honesty. None of that there. So, but it gives me, I think about the future, and I'm glad that I can see a part of it where I see that things are gonna kind of get back and pull back from this hatred that we find ourselves sitting in for some years here now. Just esteem hatred and steaming and stupid in it. I'll be glad when love finally comes along and makes this thing a little bit better. Let me see how they feeling about this impeachment. Then I'm gonna get up off of here because this is very, very long. I never did such a long video, but I don't know. We shall see. If you just came across me, please like, share, and subscribe. I do need more subscribers and more people to watch time hours from the front to the back. I would definitely appreciate it. All right. Sometimes I do signs. Sometimes I do political stuff. I love political stuff. I just do. I do. I ain't right about everything, and everybody had their own opinions. Okay, but if you like to die for eating moron, then this probably won't be the can't look up on this live how we don't, on my live, I don't talk about how he's the greatest man in the galaxy. I just can't do that. The glazing is not what we're going to be doing here for the diaper eater. Moron in chief. All right. Whatever you want to call it. Okay. What's going to go on with this impeachment? I feel like this impeachment again can only go through if it's a certain set of things that has been reached, a certain set of variables have happened. And it's like some things have got to click in place. If it sit here today and I said they had the impeachment today, no, wouldn't do it. Mm-mm. He wouldn't even let it come through, Mike, whoever he is. But whatever, to me, when I first heard and somebody was saying on TV, do you think that even though the Mike man will not let it go through, will it go through? This is just what I heard. It's like it's gonna happen no matter what he do. I don't know what that means, but whether he like it or not, then it's still coming through. Like at some point in this presidency, the House will take it up and do everything. Going through the process of the hearings and all that. I do think that that's going to take place. Like I said, I can't see certain things in the future that is going to allow these things to happen, but I know that there are certain set of things that's going to happen that is going to allow this. Okay, and is that screaming?
Yeah.
Is them cheering? Sound like somebody screaming for God knows what the. I hope them cheering, but they playing. I don't know what that is. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Now, the impeachment will happen. It will be coming up in the House. But it's far from knowing whether it will pass the Senate. Now, that's a little harder to assess. Again, those variables have to come in place. But let's just see as it sit right now, what do people think about the impeachment in the White House? Or, what do they see it, or do they see it as nothing? Because some of them see it as nothing. But let's see. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords, which is the docket. We got the Hermit. They feel like it can be smothered, it can be hidden. Grace, can you be nosy for me? Because I don't want to know who that was screaming like that. Yeah, but look out the window. Don't let them see you looking. Who is that?
Miss Mansell.
Oh, okay. All right. They're just laughing. All right, you can get back in there. I thought there was somebody going on. Ain't nothing going on. Could you put my light back on, please? Oh, I don't like that bunny girl.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that. Oh, what's going on, man? What happened? Your back?
Huh?
You all right?
My hip.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure?
I need pain medicine.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Just bring it over here. All right. Oh, Lord, I should have never told you to get up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. All right. Great. Josiah.
Hold up. I'll get up.
No, give me that medicine. I'm not the medicine bag. Oh, Lord, Grace, now you're making the lights blank. You know what? That's the thing. Black folks need to quit being so nosy. You won't fall on the ground. Oh, Lord, no. Give me that bag, Josiah.
Emergency back to the rescue.
Oh, yeah, emergency to the rescue. I got to say a few more things so I rescue her. Hold on, people. All right. So what you need, Grace? Ibuprofen.
Give me everything.
Gabapentin. Gabapentin. That's you, honey. What? Gabapentin.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's emergency, Josiah. Go get your sister that water thing.
You want me to give her drugs?
No, the drink. Her drink.
You open it, Mama?
She got her own gabapentin. Oh, she got some. Never mind. All right, sit down. 2 gabapentin. Oh, here you go. Okay, one more thing.
Now she turned it.
Where is your what Tylenol too? No. Where is your cream? I'm sorry, I gotta rescue her. She got sickle cell, so
She's an old lady.
She what?
She's an old lady.
She an old lady.
Like
All right, one Tylenol.
I
That's how
got
you
2
know.
orange pills. Is that
Yeah,
Tylenol?
that's two different things. Tylenol and Motrin is two
Oh.
different things. You can- Oh Lord, please don't say that. God, I'm looking.
It's gonna be beautiful when I slam this bunny on her head.
No, you ain't gonna slam that bunny on my head. Oh Lordy.
And I'll cut it off.
You better not try to leave my bunny alone when I put it on there. Ain't no way. And I'm saving you from the pain disaster. Nigga, she was doing okay, then went to look out the window, be nosy, and it's left.
You been.
All right, this time no.
Name didn't even eat her. Look, Mama, look, she gave me all of them. Can I eat them? No.
Be
She said
quiet.
she didn't like them.
Huh? You go your Tylenol. I should probably give you a little bit more than that. That's too little.
What?
It's just Tylenol, regular Tylenol. Here you go.
Give me the thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, did we already take your other medicine?
What? Jenna do?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna give it to you no more.
Here,
I thought I gave it to you. It's just Tylenol.
Guess who I am?
Long. Oh, nah, we don't talking about the cream. Where the cream at?
Downstairs in the drawer. Or check. No, actually check in there. I had to put it back in there.
Okay.
But if it's not in there, it's downstairs in the drawer.
Okay. Well, dang, coach, you can't do nothing that night, but just sit there and
That was the
look.
sharpest thing I ever felt in my life.
I know it was because you went down like a top. Like, oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lordy, Miss Clark.
Man, there was no sin in her mouth.
It ain't funny, though.
Decide you ain't gonna catch
Lord.
me. No,
I
you're
see,
not gonna
okay.
catch me. Just
I said,
I'm
how is your side gonna catch you?
gonna break you. I'm Superman and flew
Shoot.
underneath. I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna break my
Okay.
your fat self. And you was big
Oh, Lordy Jesus, that was funny, but not funny. Oh, wow. That's
You were
terrible.
so fat that the world tried to.
Hate 'em.
I blame you for trying to make me think.
Well, I heard the screaming, and
I heard it too.
you know I'm black, and then I say, what's going on out there?
Mommy, I said, you gotta go find you a robe, put it on, and put a bonnet on, and go.
Oh, Lord, and just say, I'm
You nosy brats.
I'm concerned. There are some, okay. All right. Because I think my earphones went off. I don't know. I can't say.
They dead?
Yeah, I think they did.
You know where the case is?
Let me hold on a minute.
You one of those
Oh,
headphones
no.
with a mic on.
No, they not dead. They not dead. Oh, they not dead. All right, y'all need to be quiet now. Shush. Talking to him mostly because he does do all that talking. There are some people who are worried about this. This is a wands. This is family, or this can be the White House, members of a particular party. So there is persons in the White House, in this government, that is definitely worried about this process. So they don't think that it's a cakewalk. That we got the Queen of Swords next to the Queen of Swords, and these definitely mean law, idea, word, written, just word that's spoken word. So they do think that this has legs. Okay, they definitely think it has legs. We got some more cards on top of that. They do feel like this could become something. Okay, we got your Tower and we got your Judgment. So they really do. I said be quiet. Get over there and go back over there and be quiet. That's enough. And so they really do think that this could end up blowing up in their face and becoming a Tower moment. They feel like there are some people that are willing to isolate from the Republican Party and move on over there to the Democrats. So they are not aware and think that this could never happen or this could never be. But they feel like if they can put enough things in place, they want to communicate. We got Justice and we got the Hermit. They want to hide justice in what they're saying, and they want to make it again as in never speak it. if they can never bring out anything, so such as that Mike Johnson, as long as he can stonewall, he will. Okay, until it comes to a point where he can no longer stand, can no longer stonewall. I think in the background they are sending different messages to different judges. They are sending messages to people on different, even sending messages to Democrats. Some of the Republicans in the White House, or sending different communications to Democrats, okay, asking maybe you could slow this down, or maybe don't do this just yet, maybe you can wait. Okay, if you do this at a certain date when them variables is in place, hey, I can vote for you. Please don't do this right now, or something like that. So there are a lot of communications in the background. This is not something that you just is like they say, like whatever, fuck it, but it's because it's not that. They understand that this is something that is on tentative footing. As long as they can keep Mike in there and he can stop talking about it and never get anything out. That's what they don't want. They don't want anything read about it. What they're actually going to put in their articles of impeachment, because I feel like the articles of impeachment that we have currently on the table will not be the ones that we get in the future, okay? Because there are going to be other things that are going to be done, illegal things, things against the Constitution. People are going to behave maybe in a way that they look like they can no longer perform for their job performances. It's going to be blatant that this a person just he ain't right, yeah, just ain't right. And so it's gonna look a little different for what they got right now. All right. Let's see. Um, what we got? We got the devil. We got the king of oh Lord, Ten of Pentacles. We got the high priestess, something hiding. We got the bully card, and we got the difficult card. And when I put all these cards together in the way that I listening to it in my spiritual realm, it's going to be very difficult. You can bully only for so long. There is something that is coming into place that you cannot see. It's going to expose this, and it's going to be very taxing on the Republican Party, the house of monopoly of money that they have built. The devil is coming to claim to do. Okay, that's just how I feel. So when you come, something is going to happen where it's going to be able to be spilled out, because right now Mike has got like he's got an iron door over there and nothing is getting out. There's going to come a point where some paper is going to spill up under the bottom of the door, okay, that nice steel door that Mike has made, and it's more going to come, and then he's going to be like, well, 2 and 3 is coming from up under the door, now 5 and 6 coming up from up under the door, white sheets of paper like that. And then eventually it's going to just pile so many white papers up there to the door. It's going to look like it's going to buckle. And before the door buckles, then Mike or whoever's in there or whatever's in there, who's ever in there, the door is going to open and the impeachment is going to process it going through, at least through the House, okay, because we can't see through the Senate yet. That's a little bit too far off in the future. The only way we'll be able to do that is midterms go according. And again, that has a lot of time to go through because this is free will. And we got a lot of different bullshit that's got to get ready to happen. Hold on to your drawers. A lot of bullshit gonna happen. It's gotta happen because we got to get those people ready to vote for. We got to get those Republicans ready to vote for Democrats. In order for that thing to happen, a lot of bullshit is going to have to proceed. So not enough bullshit is taking place. I'm sorry, folks. This is going to be a rough one. All right. Hopefully we'll see each other at the other end of this. But a lot of bullshit got to happen. That's all I can tell you. Lots and lots and lots of bullshit is going to happen. There is a female that is 2 females. Okay. These 2 females are going to stand the test of time when they're speaking. Okay. These are house females. These are very strong house females. They will be speaking. Okay. So at some point, maybe not now, the articles of impeachment will be talked about. And the major players and stars in this will be 2 women. Okay. We got your Queen of Wands and we got your Queen of Cups. They will be the established people. definitely talking about money. They're going to be talking about money and messages of money. It's going to have some financial slant to it. And again, the articles of impeachment that sit today that they have, they're going to have to add more to it because a lot of bullshit's about to go down. All right, so they're going to have a lot of ammunition. Let's see. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, back and forth, blocking the end and looking at it from a different perspective. So this to me tells me if there is to be anything, some people are in the White House understand that again there is the end of something. This is the world and culminating to something else, which gives me the vibe that there is something is up ahead and something is changing. And then we got this, the articles of impeachment will be looked at from a new perspective by new people. All right. For right now, it's getting blocked. They're going to bullshit it back and forth. You know, they've already brought up what they want to do. This is the Ace of Swords, a new thought. Okay. The new thought came through. They're going to bullshit it around. They're going to try to block it. But eventually, something's going to end and it's going to come through. Okay. I don't know what that ending could be or what it might be. That's just what I thought it was. The midterms, it could be something totally different, like the sending of the planet off, you know, off the planet. F45 going off the planet some kind of way. All right. I don't know what they're reading or let's see. All right, let's see. We got an 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups, financial independence, culminating, gathering, reaping your rewards. This will be more of a this impeachment, when it does come, will be more of an emotional impeachment. It will appeal to our better angels. Okay, it will detail things people have done, crimes against humans, um, things people have done with that people can only do with no empathy. Okay, and that's a pretty sad focus because it will have some humans being hurt inside of this impeachment. All right, whether it be financially, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. Here we have the sun and the light is on the legal system, is on the judge and jury and all that, even though we know there's no jury. The jury is the American people in the process here. We got the Page of Pentacles and we got the Seven of Cups. Let me see here. There will be various amount of crimes located in this impeachment. It's so many things that they'll have to hang their hat on, and so many little pieces of financial things. There'll be so many sharing of money going here, money going there. So this definitely will come out, and the House will speak on it. House Democrats will speak on it, and believe it or not, I know you will never think, but there will be some House Republicans that are going to speak out. Okay, during this impeachment, whenever it's known to go through, it'll be those ones who's act like they wasn't cowards, but now that Trump is. Whatever's happening to Trump or whatever happened to Trump, now then they can speak out, or whatever has happened to the Republican Party. All right. So, with that being said, this was a 1 hour and 23-minute long ass video. Thank you for rocking with me if you did. I do appreciate it. I do readings for $25. It's always in the description at the bottom. Same number. All you got to do is text. Okay. That's it. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right.